things slowly started to pick up again. She starts watching something. This next one is the most paranormal thing I've hands down ever caught on camera. I got proof. Hey guys, it's Sam, and today's video is actually going to be another paranormal spooky time video. Because one, you guys really liked the last one, and I got a lot of views. Okay, so we're doing it again. And two, a lot of things happened since I made that video. Right after I made the video, like, things stopped, really. Nothing was happening. I was kind of bummed because I had no new stories to tell you, to be honest. Everything stopped, and I thought the ghost man thing peaced out. You know, he was gone, he skirted, and just when I thought that, shit started happening again. So I'm going to be telling you my ghost stories. Oh, and I actually have proof this time. Last time I didn't have proof, but I knew that I wanted to share the stories with you guys. So I started recording whenever anything happened. Alright, let's get into the video. Guys, please subscribe if you're new. So I'm going to tell them in order of when they happened since I filmed that video. So like I said, since I filmed that last video, things have stopped. Things have been chill. It's all good. Let me eat this piece of popcorn real quick. So since I filmed that last video, there's a couple weeks that everything stopped. Nothing happened. Literally nothing. Like, it was fine. And then things slowly started to pick up again. So this first story happened, we're gonna start off easy. This happened a couple weeks. This is the first thing that happened since everything stopped. This happened with my dad. So my dad, I said this in the last video, doesn't really believe in this stuff. He's just like a hard shell to crack when it comes to this stuff. He needs a lot of proof. He needs to witness it with his own eyes to believe it. We tried to tell him in the past that this stuff was happening, and he really wasn't having it. So one morning, me and my mom are asleep, and he's making coffee in the kitchen. He opens the fridge, grabs the milk out, and leaves the fridge open. He goes to the counter and pours the milk in his coffee, and he turns around and reaches to grab the handle of the door so he can open it more to put the milk back. And as he's reaching for it, the door shuts on its own. No! My fridge door is also not one of the doors that shut on its own. No matter how open it is, it just doesn't shut on its own. It's not like that kind of door. Like, it just sits open if it's open. You know, it's not that hard to understand. So the fact that it just shut on its own, it freaked him out. And it freaked him out enough to tell us. And that says something right there. So that was actually the easiest one. And for that one, I have no proof. But for these next two, I got proof. This is when things started happening again for me personally. So my dog's barking, and I just really want to ship him off somewhere really bad. If anybody wants him, he comes with our collar and arthritis. You can take him. Alright, so speaking of my dog barking in the background, the story actually has to do with my dog. So this one is the one that when it was happening, I was genuinely really scared. And like I said in my last video, I'm not really scared when this stuff happens because, I don't know, I'm just very calm. But at this time, I was scared. I was really scared. So my dog and my mom come in my room every night, and we just talk. It's like this cute thing we do, like no big deal, you know. But my dog hates actually coming in my room. She hates being around me, I guess. I don't really know. I think I'm a chill person. So every night before my mom comes in my room, my dog runs past her and tries to go into my mom's room just to go straight to bed because she doesn't like coming in my room. But this particular night, instead of running straight to my mom's room and passing my room, she ran straight to my door, which was shut. That was super weird to me, and she started scratching at my door like she wanted to come in and come say, hey, what's up? So she comes and scratches at my door, and I was like in my head, like, that's so cute. My dog wants to be around me. We're growing a bond. Something's happening. This is cute. Love that for us. But then as the night went on and they're sitting in my room with me, she started acting weirder and weirder. She started crying under her breath almost, like a super light cry, like you had to go up to her to hear it. But she was crying, and she was super cuddly, which is, my dog's the kind of dog that will sit at the end of the bed and doesn't want to be bothered and just wants to sleep. And the fact that she was scratching my face if I wasn't paying attention to her, like, just wanted my attention all on her. She was scared. She wanted to be as close as me as possible, which is also weird because it's usually my mom that she's like that with. She always wants to be with my mom. But it was me tonight. That's super scary. I don't even want to know why, but. And at that point, I was still like, that's cute. You know, she wants to be with me. And then something weird happened. She starts watching something. Almost following it around the room, which I'm sure is not a weird thing. I'm sure dogs have done that before because they do say that dogs can see spirits or things. I don't know, which I 100% believe now. But yeah, she was watching something. She like to the point where all of her attention was on this thing at all times for like 15 to 20 minutes straight. Her undivided attention was on this thing. She'd look over here and then like look quick over there and stare, and then look quick over there and just stare at whatever she was looking at. And that was super weird, but there was no like, I started recording her at that point because I thought that was weird on itself, but there was nothing, no proof that it was anything. She could have been acting like crazy. And then she stands up really quick and starts staring at the corner like something called her name and is holding a freaking treat above her head. That's how like focused on this thing she was in the corner of my room. At this point, me and my mom were a little spooked, you know? As she's watching this thing, she flinches like something came at her in this video. I have no explanation to what this is. I have no explanation to why she would flinch like that. This is not something she's never done before. She flinches back almost like something came at her nose and like went like that to her face. And her eyes were literally watering, like she was scared. Like, this is just so scary. So yeah, here's the video of my dog freaking being freaking crazy. Personally, I have absolutely no explanation to what that could be. I don't know what, I really have no idea. It's like, say it wasn't a ghost and it wasn't anything paranormal, still, what was she looking at? Like, that's so weird. She's never done that before. And yeah, okay, you could say dogs do that all the time and stare off into space, but the way she was following something, like there was something she was looking at, and the way she flinches, like there was something that came at her. Dude, no, no, no. Okay, next story. This next one is the most paranormal thing I've hands down ever caught on camera. I've seen them in like videos, obviously, and like documentaries of ghosts, and like I've heard stories like this, but I've never had it happen to me. So this happening is just, it's scary. I don't know if you saw my last video. If you didn't, the link is down below in the description. But yeah, my last video was a skincare routine, so I filmed part of it in the bathroom. And as I was editing that video, I noticed something off in the background. Basically, in the background of the video, you see the door open by itself. This video that I could show you, that I will show you, is something that a lot of people are gonna try to debunk. I think, that's my guess. But save your energy, save your time, because I've tried to figure out anything else that this could be. I've looked at this video way more than I should have. I've zoomed in, I've slowed it down, I have just looked for everything it could be. So the first thing that you might say is that I kicked the door, and I'm gonna debunk that right now by saying if I kicked the door, you could just see how stable I am in the video. There's no me like kicking it or like moving at all. Like, I'm on 2 feet. So I don't know if you thought that, if somebody in this world thought that I kicked the door. I did not kick the door. Again, there's no true proof that I can show you that I didn't, because you can't see my feet, but like I'm just so planted. And it like opened in such a mysterious way. Like, it was so fast and then it stops. Like, it was just the eeriest way it could open ever. Wow, I got chills just now. Like, that is crazy. So watch that video as many times as you need to, keep going back, whatever, and yeah, tell me in the comments what you think it is or it could be. And they say the more you talk about it and the more energy you give it, that's when it starts growing and getting more powerful, which sucks because I'm talking about it and giving it a lot of energy right now, but I just want to talk about it. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up and subscribe down below because we're almost at 1,000 subscribers. Okay, we're not almost at 1,000, we're almost at 900, but that means we're almost at 1,000, which makes me get butterflies because that is just insane to me. So thank you for subscribing and being interested in my life in the slightest. It's a good time to subscribe, that's all I'm gonna say. I have a lot of good videos planned for the summer. I have a lot of fun things that I wanna do this summer with ghost stuff, with funny stuff, with just like a lot of plans for the summer. So subscribe and watch what I got in here. I will catch you guys on the flip side. Love you.